Okay, I'm going to be reading my story called Imaginary Friend. My mother, Margaret, sent me up to my room because I got a 27% on my spelling test. Of course, she was furious. She never understands that I do try. I study and ask Miss Sue for help, but I always end up with a bad grade. I'm just a stupid Southern third grade tomboy. My mother has this motto, annoying but clever. It's better to understand a little than to misunderstand a lot. I don't quite understand that, though. I mean, if you understand a little, you would still misunderstand a lot. She's very modest, especially about her beauty. She has big blue eyes, the color of Cookie Monster, and pink lips like the strawberry lemonade she makes in the summer. She has blonde, curly locks. I will always be in love with her curly hair. I remember when I was a baby, pulling on her curls. Even then, I admired them. My dad, on the other hand, has soft brown eyes, like milk chocolate. His lips are pale, like me in the winter. I got his looks. He's not around much. He's busy with work. But I don't mind because when he is home, he's not really here. He's here physically, but not mentally. When I talk to him, I sometimes feel a little nervous. What if he thinks I'm stupid or ugly or just another kid? I want to impress him because maybe he will talk to me more or invest his time to be with me. I'm just another business meeting to him. I see my friend Cooper out the window, yelling for me to come down and play catch. I yell to him, "I'll be down in a second." I grab my glove and run downstairs. My mom tells me not to be late for dinner. 1 hour, Siri. Don't get too dirty, she says. She says it with a smile as I walk out the front door. My family had a large inheritance from my grandfather when he died. That's why we are rich. There are window shutters and flower pots, stepping stones, and a big green backyard. The interior is something else. Oak wood floors, beige-colored walls, and a big old dining room with a table that seats 12, although there are only 2 people that actually sit in it. It's real fancy and all, but sometimes I wish I had a house like my friend. Cooper's house has this special feel. The first time I went inside, I felt like I was home. It was comforting. I love playing baseball with Cooper. The power I feel when I hit the ball, the relief when I feel the ball in my glove. I also love just catching with Cooper. It relaxes me. It's casual, something that isn't part of my family, where everything has to be formal in a big event. I heard my mother calling my name. "Siri, time to come inside." I hurried back. Cooper walked back to his house, waving goodbye. When I got home, I heard my dad's record playing. It was Louis Armstrong. We never put a record on unless it is a special occasion, like Christmas or Thanksgiving dinner. I walked into the kitchen and saw my mom whistling and dancing around, cooking pasta with garlic bread, my favorite. "Please set the table," she said. "Okay," I said in an apprehensive tone. I knew something was up. "You can go relax for 10 minutes until dinner," she said. "Okay. Mom, what's going on?" "I just want you to know how much I love you, and how much your father does too. You do know that, right?" It took me no longer than 5 seconds to realize I left my journal wide open on the bed. My mom had obviously read it. How could she? She had completely betrayed my trust. Is that really what she thinks love is? Cooking my favorite meal and acting like nothing is wrong? I walked into the living room. I sat down on the couch, listening to the jazz. I love how the notes blend together, how all the instruments balance each other out, none overpowering another. Jazz makes me calm. Jazz soaks all the bad out of my day. It reminds me of a family, the one I wish I had.